That straightened out there. You missed a little bit there. Lake Central's up right now 27-26 with about 18 seconds left on the clock in the second quarter. Jack, what are you thinking?
It's been a great quarter for both teams. Great defense, great offense. Thank you, Tyler, for doing this. I mean, great guy right there. Wouldn't have this live stream without him. And Lake Central gets the rebound. Faith Molinado.
All right, looks like Lauren Landowski is going to drive in. Nope. She's going to pass it to Zabrecki, pass it to Maldonado.
Highland's defense this quarter has been really good, double teaming. Sarah Zabrecki has time on Kylie Furman.
With the
She's
three!
got ice in her veins as she hits the buzzer-beating three to make it Lake Central 30, Highland 26 to end the first half, as we will go to the second half with Lake Central with a 4-point lead.
Definitely enough to say, Jack. Great way to end the second quarter. Great way to end the second quarter. Puts Lake Central in a really good position here now that we're up 30-26. Yeah.
Great momentum. That's going to make them so happy in the locker room. That's going to be big for them.
And you, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with you very shortly. We'll be back after this break, so we'll see you in the second half. I'm DJ DeVries.
I'm Jack Thiel.
We'll see you in a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. Your Lake Central Indians are up right now, 30-26, and we are at the start of the third quarter. 8 minutes on the clock, and the ball is to Lauren Ladowski.
There's a charge on Lauren Landowski right there. Offensive foul on the turnover. You do not want turnovers. Turnovers can kill you.
Definitely might cost you the game. Haven't seen too many of them this game thus far, though, so
That's the good thing,
Yeah, I
but
guess
still,
you-
you do not never want to turn it over.
guess you could say it's a little reassuring for Coach Huppenthal, Lake Central.
Yes.
Ball is to number 45 of Highland,
There's Taylor Steele.
Angel Harper.
Back for the three, and it's off.
Just doesn't get it on that one. Faith Maldonado there, getting the
Taylor
ball for
Steele
Lake
was
Central.
on fire in the first half.
Ladowski trying to drive, passes it to Maldonado, which passes it to Furman, back to Maldonado. To Ladowski to Furman. Ladowski blocked.
By number 45, Michelle Schmidt. And there's Taylor Steele driving. She's driving. Actually, she's off Highland.
It looks like from what we can see up here, Jack, Highland's definitely coming back really forcefully and aggressively right now.
Yeah,
Lake Central's going to need to kick it up a notch.
Coach Mazzara must have said something to pump up this Highland team. Lauren Landowski goes in.
Goes in the paint.
And she's fouled.
Fouled.
That'll be 2 free throws right there. That's on 43, Cassidy Morinville.
Free throw game last night for Lake Central, Jack, was pretty impressive, I'd have to say. Also was impressive for Chesterton.
Yeah, you do not want to miss your free throws. It's a shot.
There you
You're
go,
not
nice
getting
shot.
Guarded. It's just right there. And Lauren Landowski makes the first free throw.
Ladowski gets up.
There's
And
another one.
makes
Two
a
for
shot.
two. It's 32-26. Lake Central with 6:42 remaining left in this third quarter.
Nice little addition on the scoreboard for Lake Central there.
As it's a carry on Highland, number 25, Morgan Rickema. Another turnover right there. Turnover's going to kill you.
Lake Central is definitely going to be happy about that one, Jack.
Yes, they are. Coach Huppenthal's got to like how his team's playing. They got a 6-point lead, playing great defense. Got to like it.
With another 6 minutes and 30 seconds here in the third quarter, though, Jack, anything can happen. It's anybody's game.
Yes, a lot of time left.
Going to be out on Highland.
Off Highland, Lake Central's ball.
Looks like Furman will be throwing it in here. Definitely been seeing a good game from her today.
Yes, and she's always got to bring a good game for this team. She's the veteran. She's got to bring it. She's the senior. She's the captain. She's got to. And there's Rachel in the corner, and it's off.
Nice
There's
try.
Offensive rebound. In the end, one.
In.
Kylie Furman with the offensive rebound.
Nice
And
backwards
puts it
offensive
up.
rebound at that one. Looks like she'll be taking free throws for that one.
And that is Taylor Steele's third foul of the game, and that is big news for Lake Central as if she's taken out. That's a big loss for Highland.
It's going to be the second
And
foul
she gets her
of
free throw.
Highland.
3-point play right there. That's why we have a 9-point game right now.
Taylor Steele driving down the court.
Taylor Steele with the ball.
Furman looking.
Fowler, and she hits the three.
Nice three. That's a good three. Ladowski's driving down the court. Gives it to Maldonado. Passes it back to her. She gives it to Robards. Back to Furman.
Furman in the corner.
Just doesn't get the three. Maldonado with
Offensive
the rebound.
right there.
Definitely going to be a really key and important factor here
Furman.
tonight. These offensive
She
rebounds.
had it open, but she looked for the pass. Onato in the corner. There's Furman right in the middle.
Oh,
She loses the ball.
Ladowski, nice
recovers
pickup.
it. Maldonado covered. Back to Landowski.
Get the pass it to Robards there. Nobody else is open. Oh, Furman in the corner. To Ladowski. To Maldonado.
Lake Central passing it. This defense for Highland's doing really good right now.
Nail-biting pass game right now, Jack.
It's Lake Central still trying to find someone.
Will they ever?
Back to Maldonado. Back to Robards. Back to Furman. Furman for the three. And she
Makes the
hits
three.
it.
Beautiful three by Kylie Furman, the
Kylie
senior.
Furman hits the three. It's a 9-point game still.
Morgan Rakenma pushing down the court.
Taylor Steele playing some physical. She's running physical, running to Kylie Furman. Low contact there. That's a foul. Blocking foul on Lake Central. Sarah Sabrecki is coming in for number 2, Faith Maldonado. Now Sarah's got to feel she got to feel great. Coach trusts her. She's a freshman, and she gets to play a lot. I mean, that's great for her. That's really good. She has to feel really good about that.
Exactly, Jack. And you know, the good thing about having a freshman on your varsity lineup, it's their first year. They've got 3 more years to develop, and it's really exciting to see what they've become at the end of it.
Yes, and number 45, Michelle Schmidt, just hit the shot.
Looks like it's going to be out on Highland, Lake Central's ball.
Some great defense, trying to make a comeback. Zusha, number 14, Shania Mathis, coming in for Kylie Furman. Okay. There's a foul right there on number 43, Cassidy Morinville.
You know, Jack, taking a look at the Lake Central varsity roster as of right now, they've got 5 freshmen there. Now, what that tells me, Coach Uppenthal has got a lot of faith in them. They've got room to develop, and I think he's going to be really excited and really happy to see what he's got at the end of the season in 4 years.
Robards makes the first free throw. Robards makes her second one, 2 for 2.
Taylor Steele is going to be driving down that one, and then Danielle Fowler.
The saves and the rebound.
And tries to put it up, doesn't make
it. Number 44, she's not happy about that call.
I wouldn't be either. You know, we're kind of in a crunch time right now. You got about 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. 40 Lake Central, 31 Highland, Jack. Any other predictions you got here?
I think Highland can come back. Taylor Steele looks really good, and I just think she'll have a great fourth quarter as number 45, Michelle Schmidt, makes the first free throw right there.
Looks like Taylor Kirkwood's going to be coming into the game here, Jack. Kirkwood was a pretty important player last night in the win against Chesterton.
Yeah, the junior, she's a good player. She's a good 6-man. She's really good. Watch out for her. As Landowski gets the ball.
Ladowski gets it to Robards, back to Mathis. Kirkwood to Ladowski. Smolin to Ladowski.
As this Highland defense is playing really good this quarter.
Definitely.
There's a travel. On Lewandowski, a turnover.
Highland crowd happy to hear that one.
This defense causing turnovers. This is not good for Lake Central. They cannot turn over the ball if they want to keep this lead and win the game. Coach Mazzara must have said something in that locker room, must have juiced something up that's making this Highland team want this game really bad.
You know what, Jack, one of the things that could be contributing to the Highland wanting to get this game is it's not a conference game. Highland's a smaller school than Lake Central, so it would be saying something if they did take the win tonight.
Yeah, and there's another turnover by Highland. Lake Central causes a turnover, a travel. Mathis was the one who...
All right, Furman passes it into Ladowski. Passes to Furman, puts it up for 2.
The 10-point lead, the largest lead of the game.
You know, Jack, Lake Central's got a nice, solid 10-point lead here. Definitely going to be a little bit of a nice buffer for them.
Yes, but they still got to play hard. Every minute counts.
Exactly, got a whole another 3 of those to go.
Taylor Steele.
Not exactly there.
And Kirkwood with
Kirkwood
the rebound.
driving down the
She's
court.
looking down. But Highland's defense gets back there quick.
Furman to Ladowski there. Ladowski taking a look at the court, seeing what she's got.
In the corner for Mathis, but she cannot hold on to it.
Just off the fingers.
Lewandowski put a little heat on that one.
I don't blame her, Jack. In times like those, when the pressure's hot, got to go quick.
She just saw her in the corner and just wanted to give it to her.
Looks like Jen Sheehan's going to be taking down the ball for Highland. Passes it to Danielle Fowler. Fowler trying to make a pass.
As you can see, they're going to Taylor Steele. They're trying to give it to her.
Let's see if she'll put one up, Jack.
She's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Lake Central ball.
The double team works and causes a turnover. Lake Central defense playing great.
Gonna have to say both defenses are playing really well tonight, Jack.
Yes, they are. They're playing really good.
Kirkwood looking, passes it to Furman. Furman to Mathis. To Ladowski. To Robards.
Robards
Puts it up for 2.
makes the shot. Robards with the great shot right there. This is a 12-point lead right now. Lake Central just gaining that lead on and on and on. 3.
With the 3.
Highland hits the deep 3. Number 11, Keely Gordigo.
Robards up for
and he
2.
hits it.
That one happened as fast as we could say it, Jack.
There's a quick timeout by Coach Huppenthal. That pass could happen really fast. Interesting Lake Central news this week. Many of you know who Glenn Robinson is. You guys seen his big week, 20 points, his first 20-point career game as an NBA player. Major props to him. I saw him play at Lake Central. Great player. In the conference, he said, when the Pacers need someone, I'm going to be that person. And that says a lot. That says a lot if you're the coach.
Definitely. And, you know, in other news, I guess you could say, David Yancey for Purdue today played pretty well, even though they didn't come out on top. IU now 6-6, so they are eligible for the bowl. It's always great to see Lake Central grads doing something big, Jack.
Yes, it is.
Always
Lake
great.
Central always has some people doing stuff. You know, we have Geelin on Purdue.
Yep, along with Yancey.
And Lake Central's a great school. It has a lot of great people. So is Highland.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of people from Indiana. I mean, they come from places from Indiana, and they're doing great things outside.
Yep. Looks like the Lake Central girls will be going back out onto the court, as well as the Highland girls.
It's 46-35 Lake Central with a minute 39 left in the third quarter.
Nice 11-point lead here for Lake Central.
Got to keep it, though.
Definitely.
Can't slack.
So Steele will be passing it in to number 3, Jen Sheehan, the junior.
But she loses the ball.
Looks like the ball is going to be out on.
The refs are a little questioning, and it's
I think that one was out on Highland there, Jack.
Highland's ball.
Oh.
Well, questionable there. No, none of the refs knew what was happened, but it said Highland.
Things happen in a split second. You got to be able to make that split second decision.
Danielle
Fowler
Fowler
goes
for
up.
3.
Not on that one. A little bit of an air ball there.
She's been shooting a lot of threes lately. She had a lot of confidence in her shot, that's for sure.
I don't blame her for trying to make another one, Jack.
Yes, you need threes. I mean, 11-point game. You can use a 3 right now. Big momentum booster.
1 minute and 15 on the clock here. Furman to Mathis. Mathis to Zabrecki. To Maldonado, the senior. You know, Jack, I'm really excited to see Faith Maldonado tonight as a senior, and I think one of the co-captains here. She's got a lot of experience.
She's got a lot of talent.
Definitely.
There's Robards with the ball. Goes to Mathis. Taylor Steele playing great defense on her. Another great defense by Taylor Steele. She's playing great defense, trying to keep this game alive.
Maldonado goes in. Out to Mathis.
in the back for 3.
Makes the
hits
3.
The shot.
Beautiful
Mathis
3.
With the 3. 49-35 Lake Central. Lake Central's biggest lead. 14 points. This Lake Central team is looking really good tonight.
Got about 25 left on the clock here. Let's see what happens, Jack. Sheehan to Steele there. Back to Sheehan. Drives up. Not going to take the shot.
Inside, and the block by Faith Maldonado.
Maldonado
She's
driving.
Number 43 is coming, and she misses the block, and
Puts
it goes
in. Nice 2 points by Faith Maldonado
and she steals
there.
it.
Oh.
just a little bit short as Mathis plays great defense, steals the ball, love the effort. As it is 51-35 Lake Central to the end of the third quarter.
All right, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen. This is your color commentator here for the evening, DJ DeVries, along with my play-by-play, Jack Thiel. Jack, how we doing?
Good. As interesting fact, the stats are showing this is Lake Central's worst quarter by season averages, and this is Highland's best quarter. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to hear that, Jack. You would think it'd be the opposite, considering that Highland's a smaller school. Lake Central is the bigger one. Kind of gives them a big advantage on that.
And there's a three by number 11. It's off. The offensive rebound right there. Highland's rebounding.
Fowler picks it up, gives it to Taylor Steele.
Off.
Off
And another
backboard.
rebound. Second chance points.
Steele
Taylor Steele
goes
for three. And
she makes the
hits
three.
Shot.
Beautiful shot there by Taylor
Three-point play,
Steele.
those offensive rebounds, I am telling you. Second chance points. This is a Highland's got to play. They got to rebound the ball if they want to make a comeback.
Took her a couple tries on that one, Jack, but she finally puts it up and gets a good point in there. Mathis trying to run around. Gives it to Maldonado.
Behind the line, she go for the three.
Takes the three and makes the three. 54-38 Lake Central.
Big shot right there for Lake Central. But there's a foul on Kylie Furman right there.
That's going to be the team's fourth here.
Yeah, blocking foul right there. Number 11 for Highland.
Looks like we got a couple subs going in here. 45 for Highland, as well as another 25, and number 1 for Lake Central, Lauren Ledowski. Fowler makes a nice three. Nice three from the corner there. Definitely going to add up at the end of the night, Jack.
14-point game. Highland trying to make a comeback right here. As Taylor still deflects it. He's playing lockdown defense right now.
Ledowski driving in.
Ronaldo again.
Not exactly on that one.
Close one right there. You can't leave her open if you're Highland.
Taylor Steele, Jack, coming in.
Three. Ooh, and
a little off on that one.
And Highland saves it.
Gets it into
what an
Danielle
effort
Fowler.
by Highland, and Taylor Steele for three.
Doesn't
And
make the three.
misses it.
Rebounded by Kylie Furman.
As there's a foul right there by number 43, Cassidy Morinville. Not good for Highland, but you gotta love the effort that we just saw there.
Like to see him nice and aggressive out there.
What a great save right there.
Gonna have to be aggressive with this 14-point down there.
Yes, you have to be. You have to be willing to risk your body for this. You have to be willing to risk it.
Ledowski driving down. Gives it to Mathis. Looks like Mathis is going to give it to Maldonado. Mathis driving into the paint. Gets
no basket, but there is a foul. Looks like it's number 15, Danielle Fowler, the senior.
Her third and the team's fifth foul.
Maldonado behind the line.
Good to give it to Ledowski. Smolin tries to get up in there.
There's a foul. They say it's a pushing foul, not a shooting foul. That's
Taylor Steele not looking too happy about that one, Jack. Looks like Smollen's going to give up. Oh,
So there's a timeout for
Timeout.
Lake Central. 54-40 Lake Central with 5:56 in the fourth quarter.
Coach Obenthal most likely giving some wise words of wisdom here.
Yeah, his first year, interesting news. Last night, Lake Central played Chesterton, where their former coach, Coach Urban, coaches the varsity boys basketball. I bet you he made probably in attendance here if they didn't play the boys play. You know, see his old team.
Yep.
Coach Obenthal, he got given a lot of credit his first year under a new team. Looks like he's doing great. I talked to him, and he said, chemistry is important for us. We have to be able to talk. We have to be able to communicate. We have to be like best friends to each other because that's how we're gonna have to work. We can't be mean to each other. We have to work as a team, and that's how we will win. And I was listening, I was like, this is true. I mean, teams, you have to have chemistry. If you don't have chemistry, well, the team's not gonna do good.
If you don't have chemistry, you don't have a team, essentially.
Yeah, you need chemistry.
Definitely going to have to agree with Coach Obenthal on that one, Jack. Whether it's playing with tennis with your doubles partners, to your basketball squad, or to your guys on the football field,
like
you
pitching,
need camaraderie.
Like your baseball, pitching and catcher, gotta be on the same page.
All right, looks like Smollen's going to be going shooting from free throws here for us. First one.
Is
Out.
not in. Went in and out, but it's okay. She has another one left.
I think she can go ahead and take a kind of a big sigh of release right now. You know, Lake Central's got a 14-point lead here. And she makes
the
it.
second one.
Check that. Make that a 15-point lead.
Yeah, Lake Central playing good defense, it looks like. Taylor Steele, they need to stop Taylor Steele, though. She's getting the ball all the time.
Yep.
Her and Danielle Fowler are the ones always getting the ball, looks like. That's right there, Taylor Steele.
Steele puts it up.
She hits it.
There you go.
Right there, Taylor Steele. There's time left for a comeback.
Ledowski going to go ahead and give that to Furman there. Furman and Mathis there in the corner. Mathis
ball.
kind of loses control. Gets it to Furman, though. Nice recover. Maldonado.
High pass, Maldonado. Great save. Furman back to Maldonado. Back to Furman. Back to Maldonado.
I have to say at this point, look for Mathis in the corner.
Furman.
Oh,
ball comes off
Fowler.
her hands.
Driving
Danielle
down there.
Fowler shouldn't go in. And there's no foul, but 2 points right there by Danielle Fowler. An 11-point game, 4-0 run. Lawrence
Smollen puts it up for
goes
2.
and makes it.
They get a 13-point game.
Seems like when they do that, they always make the shot.
Exactly.
Up-tempo offense.
Both coaches will definitely have to be proud of that.
Yeah. 25 for the 3.
Nope,
and it's
not
out.
on that. Ledowski driving down here. Who's she going to look for? Looks like she gets it to Mathis there.
Double dribble right there by Lane Landowski. A turnover. Can't have those if you want to keep this lead. So looks like there's a timeout. Highland calls the timeout. With 4:30 left, 57-44 Lake Central in the fourth quarter.
Looking like a good game so far, Jack. Highland's definitely going to need some kind of firework to ignite them and just get them going here. Definitely not the easiest thing to do to come back from a 13-point down, but it's manageable.
Yeah, they got to hit their shots. I've seen it. They've hit some, but they've been missing a lot. You got to hit your shots. That's the big thing. Hit your shots. Your defense has been really good. You just got to hit your shots.
Yep. So just a little bit of a fun fact here, you folks at home. Taylor Steele has scored about 36.2% of Highland's points this year, and Carly Furman for the Indians has scored about 30.5% of that. So it just goes to show you that two players really can make quite a big impact. All right, Jack, you got any other predictions for me?
I'm actually going to keep with Highland. I think they can still come back. You never know what can happen. I watched a basketball game. Team was winning by 7 with a minute left, and they came back and won. I mean, you never know what can happen in basketball. corner. It's off.
Not on that one. Rebounded, though, by Mathis.
They're a travel right there by number 14, Mathis. Highland's ball, and they got to take advantage of this.
It's times like these, Jack, where you really do need to take advantage of the other team's faults. Looks like Fowler is trying to push in there.
She goes back,
puts it up,
back, and she hits
makes
the
it
shot.
two. Makes it two. Her two will help knock that down to an 11-point lead by Lake Central. Mathis in the corner gets the ball.
As it's
Gives it to Ladowski, number
turnover,
45
number
takes
45.
it. Michaela Schmidt
She goes, and she
puts it
makes
up for two.
Single-digit game right now.
Ladowski is thundering down the court here, into the paint, puts it up for the two, and she makes it.
Makes it.
Nice.
Difficult shot right there, and she just made it.
Still an 11-point lead here with 59-48, with about 3:25 left on the clock, though.
Fake, works, but rebound. Goes to Lake Central.
Mathis is storming down now.
Slowing down the offense. Great move right there.
Maldonado to Ladowski on that one.
Robirds.
Up
She
for
makes
two.
the shot. Lake Central finding an offensive rhythm right now.
Looks like Taylor still kind of tripped on herself there. Fowler puts it up, though, and doesn't get the three.
In and out.
Nice save there by Kylie Furman, though.
That was a great save right there.
Ladowski's pushing into Mathis.
Holding the ball, trying to waste some time.
Maldonado looking for the open. Looks like she's going to find Furman. Out
Lake
on
Central's
steal.
ball. Good thing for Lake Central. Lake Central's averaging 52 points a game, and they have 61 right now, so that's got to be a great news for Coach Huppenthal right now.
Definitely. You know, having it his first season, you don't really know what to expect here. You're always hoping for the best, and going to have to say it's a pretty solid start for him. Ball goes into Ladowski there. Back to Ladowski from Maldonado. He's going to be out on Highland on there, but nice try by Morgan Rakema.
Lake Central needs to be more careful with the ball. You can't be being careless like that. Not a good idea.
You know, Jack, it's definitely not the best thing to be careless at the time of the game, but Lake Central does have, looks to be about a 13-point lead here. It's 61-48. We got 2:20 left on the clock here. Let's see what happens. Maldonado driving down the court. Danielle Fowler looks like she's going to try and get in there. Ball goes to Ladowski, back to Maldonado. Ladowski tries.
Foul on Taylor
Foul.
Steele.
Quite a couple of fouls in part by Taylor Steele tonight.
That's her fourth one. Not good news, Coach.
I don't think Coach Mazzari will be too happy about that one, but sometimes you do have to sacrifice it for the best. But at this time, not the time for it. Looks like Danielle Fowler will be going out, as well as Cassidy Morinville. Up. Nice shot by Ladowski.
As Lake Central is now on the bonus. Shooting 1 and 1 as she makes the first one.
Ladowski up.
She hits
And
the
in.
second one. Key free throws
63-48.
right there. Key free throws.
Up.
And it's out.
Not in, though.
An offensive rebound. It's blocked. Highland's ball. Highland better start making the shots. I mean, they've been missing a lot lately. They need to make those.
Definitely, Jack. Roughly 2 minutes left here on the clock. 63-48, Lake Central. How are you feeling about your pick?
I got to change my mind right now. I like Lake Central now. And it's off. As Lauren Ladowski pushes a Highland defender for the rebound, that will be a foul on number 1, Lauren Ladowski.
Definitely not the best case scenario, though, Jack.
No, she just wanted the rebound, you know. She just wanted to go for it. It's just one foul. It's okay.
Just a part of the excitement of the game, right?
Yeah, can't hold your emotions.
Looks like Taylor Kirkwood's going to be going in here for Maldonado. Haven't seen too much from her tonight. Let's see what she can do, though.
Following Rachel Roberts right there. That's when you do not want to be following, giving them free throws when there's no time off the clock. I mean, that's points right there with no time going on.
Exactly. I don't think Coach Hubbard's going to be too happy about that. So Taylor Steele will be passing the ball in here. Oh, off the tip of Lake Central there.
She goes for the three. She's
Not
off.
on there. I'll
And
dress
a
off the
rebound
rim.
right there by Highland. And off.
Recovered by Robards.
Robards loses it but gets it back.
A lot of pressure on her. Gets it to Ladowski, though. Ladowski is going to come storming down the court here. Going to take a second. Taking a look for the open. Gets it to Cheyenne Mathis, who gets to Kirkwood there. To Furman.
Kirkwood with the ball. Goes Robards. Landowski now with it. Just playing keep away with Highland right now.
There you go to Furman and to Mathis. Definitely cutting a lot of time on the clock here, Jack.
Smart.
The Central crowd happy about that. You know, at the beginning of this play, Jack, we had about 1:15 on the clock, and now it looks like we've got about 35 seconds.
This keep away is going really good for Lake Central.
Definitely. You know, I bet you the keep away is all in good fun, but I think I'd be getting a little exhausted at this point, Jack. How about you?
Yeah, 20 seconds left. Lake Central's controlling it.
Robards will be taking it back a bit. Gets it into Mathis. About 10 seconds left on the clock now. Ladowski's driving through, loses
Landowski
control.
loses the ball with 6 seconds
Gives it
left.
to Steele. Steele's going around.
Steele.
Doesn't make
She's
the
fouled with
foul.
3 seconds left by Lauren Landowski.
I think it's safe to say that it's Lake Central's game at this point.
Yeah.
Think so, Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great game by both teams. You got to love all the effort they gave out.
Definitely.
Great effort. Taylor Steele first free throw. Not in.
Not in on that one.
Other news, Lake Central's next home game is against the rival Munster Mustangs on November 29th. You got to love when they play the Munster Mustangs. What a game that will be as Taylor Steele makes her second free throw.
Is that a boys' game or a girls' game, Jack?
That's a girls' game.
Guys, girl game? Okay.
And that is it. We have 63-49. Lake Central Indians. So the Indians are 3-3, and the Highland Trojans are 3-3. What a great game by both teams. Lake Central came up top. Offense came. Their defense came. Taylor Steele on Highland. You gotta love what you saw from her. She played great.
Definitely, Jack. You know, I think the momentum from last night's overtime win against Chesterton carried into tonight on the Saturday. Came in, beat Highland by a pretty significant amount there.
Yeah, what a great test this was. A hard overtime game, and they won. And they come the next day, and they score a lot of points, and they win. A great test, and they survive. And maybe that says something for the future of this basketball team.
But you got to remember, though, Jack, even though Highland's a smaller school, they held up pretty well, and maybe that'll translate well into their season as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the stream tonight. I'm your color commentator host, DJ DeVries, here with my play-by-play.
Jack Thew.
And we will see you later. Thank you, and have a good night.